Hello, welcome to Greeting Star. Today we're going to be doing some foiling and we'll be making this birthday card here. We'll be doing a little bit of coloring this toner image before we do the foiling. So I have a Mink machine. I got it from HSN. A lot of people just use a plain laminator, but this was designed by Anna Griffin for American Crafts, and again I purchased it on HSN. So here's the machine here, and it's got her signature colors or whatever. But anyway, I decided that I wanted to. The machine came with a set of toner images. If you have a toner printer, you can print out your own images in black and white, and then the machine will foil them for you. So I think that's awesome. But anyway, I decided to use tumbled glass distress ink to color the background so that it would look like the sky. And I was gonna also use that Memento ink for a different image that I had, but I never did get around to doing that. But I'm sure the dye ink would work just as well on these images. So with this distress ink, I'm just taking this sponge dauber, and even though I've got this video at a fast speed, I'm being very careful to press very, very lightly because I don't want any darker areas. I want it to be all an even tone and looks very much the same throughout. So then I thought, well, I'm going to color these roses with this spun sugar, but it just didn't show up enough. So I got my worn lipstick out and colored those roses with the worn lipstick. And I am kind of wiping away, since it's a glossy cardstock, I'm kind of wiping away the ink that sits up on top. So it only absorbs some of that ink, so you can see there. And I didn't even worry about like staying within, the lines or whatever. I just wanted to get kind of an splash of color here and there, just so it would show up behind the foiling once I do foil this. And then to color the leaves, I got out my Mold Lawn, and these little finger daubers are great for this technique. I love them. And I think it's such a pretty effect when you're finished. So I hope you like it too. And again, I'm continuing to just use my napkin there to wipe off any excess ink that's remaining on top of the glossy cardstock. And once I'm finished, I'm just going to go ahead, and I chose to use a pink foil. This is the Deco Arts, or no, this may be the foil that came with the Mink machine. Actually, it's not the Deco Arts, it's what came with the Mink machine. So I'm just running this through. I have my setting on 3 here, and I may have ran it through twice, I can't remember, but once it goes through, they do say that it's best to let it cool completely before you pull it off, but I'm never that patient. I can't ever wait for it. So I did that, and you can see the card behind me. It looks really pretty. And then what I wanted to do was create a mat for it. So what I did is these toner sheets came with the kit. So I'm just using the Spellbinders die there to cut out the rectangle for the mat behind it, and I'm going to foil that as well with the same pink color foil. And I thought that would really provide a nice background for this foiled card. So you'll be able to see what that looks like in a moment here. Here I am. I can't wait. I've got to do it immediately. So I think that works really well. It looks beautiful. And I'm just adhering this to this is a 5.5 by 4.25 piece of cardstock that I folded for the base. It happens to be Neenah Solar White in 180 pound. And I also took the sentiment that came with the kit, and I inked up that as well to match the background. And this is some Plus Corporation heavy duty tape, because I wanted to make sure that this the foiled images and foiled mat would stick to the card and not come loose. So I wanted to make sure I had a really nice strong tape here. So I'm going to put that down. And it doesn't matter that this frame is wonky or crooked, because it's just going to be covered by the front of the card panel. So you won't even be able to tell. You'll just see those edges around the sides here. And now I'm just going to clean up some of this excess adhesive that came out of the sides, because I wasn't very careful about how I aligned it. So I'm rubbing it away with my finger. That's one of my most favorite things about that adhesive is it just comes off like that so well. So here's some square foam adhesive squares, and I'm going to use that to pop up the happy birthday greeting. And I foiled that with the pink foil as well, so everything kind of matches on this card. But if you're looking at the card right now, you can see how pretty that color looks. If I had just foiled it, it would have been beautiful, but that just I think makes it even better. So thanks for watching, and please visit me on my blog at greetingstar.org, and also check out my ebook at amazon.com/author/greetingstar. It's just a book for beginning card makers who want to know how to do it and what supplies and so on and so forth you need. It's got 3 or 4 different projects in there, card making projects that you can do and follow along step-by-step instructions. So go check it out and have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.